the mental game I brought up a couple episodes ago, and I was saying, do you think Max is currently winning Lewis in the mental game because Nico Rosberg said the only way you can beat Lewis is mentally? Once you get in his head, that's how Rosberg said he beat Lewis. You got to keep putting doubt and stuff into Rosberg's or into Lewis's head. And as soon as you keep that, so you could just keep winning the mental, you can break him. It sounds really horrible to say break him, but like that's how Rosberg beat him that one time. I think he won championship.
I think there's too long to go before the end of the season. Lewis won't be bothered at the moment, I don't think, because the season I feel like in his mind the season's still just started, and while he's within one race win, Lewis knows that he finishes nearly every single race and in the points.
Yeah,
and
apart from Baku.
Well, yeah, he still finished the race.
Yeah,
but just not in the points. And that was arguably that was his own fault. I think that thing of knowing I'm always going to score good points will be a massive confidence to him. Lewis could finish second for the rest of the season and could win the World Championship because Max will have a bad weekend, Bottas finishes first or whatever. I think if Bottas is first and Lewis is second, team orders are going to come into play 100%. But at the moment, I just think Lewis won't
get given a nudge though. He'll be told, he'll be like,
let him through. And
it's James.
Yeah,
like literally, you'll hear that, and he'll just.
But I just think that Lewis isn't going to be bothered at the moment. I think there's a way to go until Mercedes start to, get a sweat on and panic. I think at the moment it's.
So they start working the numbers. When you got to look at it, how is it? Is it 30 races ish this season?
23. 23.
So 23. Was that a left or how many complete?
In total, it was 23.
We've had six races this weekend? No, this is our 8th. So it's our 8th race weekend. 23, 15 left. When it starts getting towards the halfway point, when it starts getting around about 10 races left, then you're going to see people get antsy, I think. Because was it Red Bull Mercedes won for 8 races in hand last year, or something very like it was similar to like.
Well, that's because the
race have been done.
They had Bottas always on the podium, whereas this time Red Bull have got Perez up there, so that's going to be a lot closer as well. I think the constructors will be really tight.
And Lando being a thorn in their side, constantly just pushing once they can't get a 2-1.
Yeah.
Two of them you've got Lando just sticking it up there in the random constructors' points. Which, McLaren being at 120, Ferrari at 108. You look at it, you've got a nice, 2 nice battles, or 3 battles. You've got the Red Bull Mercedes, the biggest gap currently between the two fighting. You've got 12 points in it between Ferrari and McLaren at the moment, and then weirdly AlphaTauri and Aston Martin at 46-44. They're tussling.
I think you've got to give
Alpine 30. That's
you've got to give a lot of that to Gasly. But you say about Alpine, Alpine can get back into it, no problem. That battle for
they
fifth.
could win. They could get a random. Ocon P3 or something like that out of nowhere, and I could push him back straight into that middle field fight with AlphaTauri and Aston Martin.
Yeah,
obviously Alpha on 2. Do you see Williams getting the points this season potentially?
Yes.
But if you're Williams, though, you kind of if you win 2 points, it's great because you got points the first time in ages. However, you're then losing
dev time on the car,
dev time and money from and balance next year. So it's it's a double-edged sword for them.